After all the talk, we are finally ready to get it on. Peter Aerts in the blue and red, Badr Harı in the black and red. Harı opens up, straight right hand. Nice jab outside thigh kick from Harı. Tags him! He tags him! Left hook from Harı on the attack early. Peter Aerts in trouble. Badr Harı's opened up like a house on fire. The big kibosh. Aerts is down. Peter Aerts is down. Badr Harı came out like a rabid pit bull. And Peter Aerts has been knocked down in the opening 30 seconds. Harı is looking to finish him. I said there'd be no filling out process. Look at the extension, look at the reach on Harı's punches and the sheer power that he generates.
Yeah, Badr Harı, generates an enormous amount of knockout power for seemingly not a very big body frame that he has. It can be kind of deceiving. And as you can see, Badr Harı is doing exactly what Ernesto said he should be doing, and that's coming out aggressive and not letting Peter settle in to his game plan.
Wow, Badr Harı, more combinations than a McDonald's menu here in the first round. And Aerts is in a whole lot of bother. Catches the kicking leg. Not permitted under K-1 rules, that Muay Thai technique. 1 minute 36 remaining here in the first round of 3. Peter Aerts may be cut under the right eye. Harı turns him around, looks for the uppercut, throws the right cross up the center corridor and brings it back to center ring. Old generation versus new generation, and at the moment the old generation is getting pounded on. But do not write off Peter Aerts when it comes to heart, and when it comes to resilience, there's no one quite like Mr. K-1.
Yeah, and I think the true question is not can Peter Aerts take punches from Badr Harı, but can Badr Harı take punches from Peter Aerts? And Peter seems to have regained his composure and is more or less back into this fight.
Beautiful looping left hand sneaking around the back of the glove of Aerts. Aerts with a rib kick to the upper left side of the carcass. It has been Badr Harı's round so far, but he seems to have slowed now, and it allows Aerts to come on the front foot, really for the first time in this fight.
One thing to say here, and Ernesto, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to admire Badr Harı's experience, even though he's, relatively, compared to Peter Aerts, of course, he's relatively new to K-1, but he's kind of seasoned experience. He comes out, he hurts Peter, and he goes after him, but once he realizes he doesn't seem to be knocking him out, he kind of slows back, doesn't want to blow his wad all in the first round.
He does that very right. And he also looks very strong, very sharp and very focused and everything.
Yes.
Blood now streaming from the nose of Aerts as he takes another solid right-hand lead. Into the first round we go to the towels. Of course, tonight we are employing the open scoring system that was trialled at the K-1 Max Final on October 1st at the Budokan. The judges' scorecards will flash on the giant screens here at the Yokohama Arena. Certainly, though, Ernesto, that's got to be a 10-8 round for Badr Harı.
It must be a 10-8 round, no doubt about that. Harı started very strong. He started exactly as he told me to do that. He told me he is too strong, too fast, and his punching power is too big. And up till now, he is right. But he was not able to knock Peter out. So let's see what happened in the second round.
Right, I was just getting ready to say, I think this particular round can be looked at both ways as, of course, a big victory for Badr Harı, both mentally, but is it? Because he gave Peter everything he could, and Peter's still standing. So,
and I saw Badr taking some low kicks he shouldn't have taken. So that might have give him problem in later in the tournament if he wins.
Second round of 3, quarterfinal number 1. First round 10-8 on all 3 judges' scorecards here ringside, and of course unofficially in our scorecards. And Aerts on the front foot early. That's more like it from Mr. K-1. Chops the lead quadricep area. And again, Aerts looking to fire the right hand, and he walks into Badr's straight right uppercut. Beautiful combination from the Moroccan.
What Badr does very good, I think, is he starts very strong in the first round right away.
Oh, the Lego Buster is tagged in! Spinning hook kick, the big kibosh! Aerts is down again! The spinning heel kick caught Aerts the jaw. It had him on rubber legs, and Badr Harı has dropped Aerts again. It is pandemonium here. The second time Aerts has gone down.
You know what Badr Harı is doing, you know, what's expected. He's faster. He's just a faster fighter in this, and he's been able to land, you know, good combinations and solid kicks.
What seems to be hurting Peter at the moment is the right-hand lead. There it is again. The short popping left follows through. Badr Harı teeing off on Aerts. And Aerts backs up. High forearm guard. Just a slip there, says the referee, but Aerts looks to be in a bad state here, Ernesto.
Well, right now he is. I mean, having 2 downs, and I mean, he feels it, of course.
Wild right hand just slipping atop the K-1 logo there. Badr Harı a little over-eager, just overextending on the cross. 1 minute 35. Right hand smack bang on the kisser again from Harı. Wants to go on the inside, perhaps work the rib cage, then pop the uppercut on Peter, and he does just that. Rib cage, right hand. Looks for the schnoggin knocker, throws a left, backs Peter up a couple of paces. It's all over! Well, controversial call from the referee. He maybe looked at the eyes of Peter Aerts, Ernesto, and saw that Peter wasn't all there.
I mean, the referee, I guess he knows what he's doing, but it's, of course, it's a deception for Peter. I can understand the referee, but they are both professionals, and he should have tried to get it on.
I mean, Ernesto, this is Peter Aerts we're talking about. This isn't some upstart, some newcomer to K1. We've seen Peter take almost inhuman punishment and come back to win fights, and obviously the referee not giving Peter the benefit of the doubt there.
No, that's well, maybe he thinks about his health. I mean, it's always controversial, this, you know. At the one hand, you think, okay, the referee makes a good decision to save the fighter for any more damage. At the other hand, you think he could have gone on.
But you know Peter's going to be disappointed.